Homestead OC here. This is week 10, and it's pretty much on autopilot. We've had some look, they're staring each other down. They're getting big. They're they're a little lanky. So we've ordered some higher protein feed. There's kind of a new brand at the feed store that we kind of want to try out. We've been using their clear feed for a while, and so far so good. It's organic, non-GMO. It's a bar is the brand. Anyway, it's 16%, but the pullets are eating that, and that's not enough for them. So what we have been giving them is this Modesto milling organic feed. There is corn and soy in here, which is, you know, not ideal for us, but this new brand, Bar Ale, they've got a lot of different types and sizes, so we can kind of pick what we want. We're going to go with this 22%. It's a chick starter, but they'll have access to that, plus a newer, these guys just keep wanting to go at it. This is probably more entertaining than me talking. Let's see if we can get a better view around front with the screen there. So yeah, our new layer feed that they're going to get is actually not 4 layers, it's all flock. And then we substitute some shell grit there. They just got to find out who's boss, but no one's been really fighting anybody else. These are both, I would say, Welsumer Americanas mixes. They both have the beards, and they look almost identical, except for, you know, one on the left's maybe a little bit darker. There's our new guy, Buff Orpington, named Biff Tannen. I got a plate of scraps here, and these guys don't care. I'm just holding it. These ladies know what's up, and if I do my call, they'll all come running for sure. Oh, there they go. I'm not going to worry about trying to separate these guys. They'll just figure it out. Nope, that one ducked. He flinched. Nope, he just shit his pants. All right, I think they're done. I think they found out who's boss, and that's the end of it. Yee, chick, 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 chick. Yee, chick, 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 chick. Yee, chick, 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 chick. They like getting fed better outside, but I like to do it inside just in case anything gets missed when they're locked in here in the morning or the day. They scratch around and find stuff. Our little century plant flower is holding up pretty good. It is leaning to one side, but it's pretty sturdy there. It's getting cemented in by a nice layer of chicken poo and these bricks to hold it in. I thought about cutting off a few of these branches that are overhanging the walkway, but they're starting to use the entire tree at night, which is kind of cool to see. It's like a little tree of birds. We've got a new Buff Orpington. The rooster's new, but even newer, we have a Buff Orpington hen, kind of a rescue. It was, I wouldn't call it a rescue. She was treated very well. She had a buddy who died, and so we're taking her in. She's pretty shy, but she's got a real good, I guess, coat of feathers, real nice and thick, and she's a bigger sized bird and still kind of get introduced to the flock. Really nice to people. She'll come right up to me, kind of thinking I'm the guy who runs the place. Most of them just go straight to this guy. So we're getting pretty close to slaughter day. I'm getting a little nervous. I've never done it before, but the first one's going to be the hardest one. We've not named them to make it a little easier for us, and we do realize that we're going to be taking her life, but we also know that by us raising these chickens and eating these chickens, we're leading very happy lives, and that saves some chicken to living in a crappy factory. And to be honest, if you're going to eat meat, then you should know what it's like to raise the animal and then, you know, slaughter it, butcher it, and eat it for your family. So I think that's important, and I'm excited but nervous to have that experience. So also, we've got new chicks that just hatched last night and today, and it's probably been the saddest clutch. There was one bird I've already removed, but you know, it just was born with a nice coat of feathers, but it had a hole in the top of its head, and we're kind of wondering if one of the hens pecked it. We didn't see it happen, so we don't know, but we've lost one, and then one's looking a little rough, kind of similar to the other one, maybe a birth defect or something. So we've got, so far, one had died, one is a little disfigured, and then we have two that look pretty good, and I think 2 more eggs set to hatch. Let's see if we can see something. Yeah, this is the one that's having some trouble. It's like missing a portion of feathers or something, but it's bleeding there. Real wobbly, real small, very small bird, and it's looking a little rough. Yeah, we'll see if she pulls through. I don't know. The other 2 are tucked under the other side. I'm not going to disturb them because I don't want to mess with her. I'll give her every chance. Oh dang it! She's very curious. Come on. Back with your mama. So that one hatched last night and today. This one is set to hatch on the 7th, which is 4 days from now. It's 4th of July. Well, day before 4th of July. The 3rd of July. And we've got, oh look, an egg. Someone just waited at the door. We have a 3rd chicken in there that's broody. We haven't given her any eggs yet. we're gonna go on vacation, so I'm kind of thinking we should give her some eggs before we go and just see what happens, and hopefully they're gonna be hatching shortly after we come back. Otherwise we gotta wait and she's gonna be sitting for a long time. So, but the wife says no more chickens, but we'll see about that later. I might not have talked about it yet in other videos, but we got an irrigation system going. I'll give you just a quick overview. This is the end of the line, and what it does is from here, this goes all the way across the entire yard. Over here, wrapped around the chicken coop, come back and on the side, and then I got drippers for all my plants here. A couple grapevines. The cactus I'm not on drip irrigation. I just kind of water whenever. If I'm out in the area, they get dumped, like, you know, if I got a pail full of water and I don't have anywhere to put it, like, they usually get something because everything else is on drippers. And then from there we wrap around the entire lot, and it goes all the way back to that back wall, and then across the whole back wall to the corner, makes a turn, and then I forget how many fruit trees I got there, but they're all real short distance apart, 5 feet apart across the whole hedgerow, and stops at this little tree cave here, but continues on past that around the side of the house. So far, out of all these trees, I got 1 apricot, and it was the best apricot ever, I'll tell you what. We got a few trees that are getting a tiny fruit set, and I've been heavily thinning the ones I'm doing because they're new trees and they need to get in, but I just want to have one, you know, give me one, and then you know, we'll see how good that is. So that's about it for our week 10 chicken update. I'll be doing some other videos on this garden here. Kind of a short, small start, late start in the season for our annual garden. I just kind of put this together, just some brick we had from a destroyed wall, and stacked it. I want to go up a little bit more, and they need to come in, because I originally wanted this to sit on the dirt and then be guarded by the brick, but now I want it on top of the brick because, well, eventually I want it on top of the brick, but I want to get more height. I figure this is like a rough draft I built, and there's not enough height there. So we'll have to fix that later on the version 2.0. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you appreciate these videos. And please like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day. Here's a bonus ending for you. This is the new feed I have, the all flock, all-purpose poultry, 18% crude protein, and the number I was looking for is the calcium. It's a little high for grower, but it's good for roosters, and then the layers anybody else can get the shell grit and the spent egg shells whenever they want. I gotta feed it for that. And this is the brand. It is 100% natural, non-GMO ingredients, made with nutritious whole grain, and it's in a crumble, which when I first started, I did not like the crumble, but it works the best in these automatic feeders, just having a uniform size and not like a lot of dust. And the Modesto Milling Company one had a lot of dust and straw mixed in with it, and it would stop up the feeders after a while. So the crumble is better in the feeders, and it's cheaper, and I feel like I'm still doing pretty good if I get the organic, non-GMO, no corn, no soy. Actually, I think there's corn in here. Oh no, no corn, no soy. So you can't get much better than that unless it was whole grain, but they're free ranging and they're getting plenty of extra supplements. So thanks again, bye.